Alright, I'm excited to drink some beer.
You're telling me.
Yeah. Alright, so we're with Kayla at Kayla's place this time, not at our place.
I know.
We're at Kayla's place.
For once.
Just realized I should probably hit record on the GoPro, so we're good. Alright, we're good.
Alright, you ready?
I'm very ready. I've been ready all day.
So with HOV or Glendale, pretty easy drinking.
Should I do this like an influencer?
Oh, you...
Good eye contact. Yeah, light, easy drinking, 5.3%. We had this in our game day episode. It goes well with pretty much everything. It's pretty much a staple of Beltway. Kind of goes with, the road scene, but it's fun for us because it's the HOV lane, so you have to have 2 or more, as I said multiple times.
I'm more than happy to have 2 or more of those.
We have.
We've definitely had more than 2.
But we're happy that we've, so with the reopening, we've added a lot of these beers that we're about to have, or have been added to the taps, because before that, to really, optimize our pickup and delivery, we didn't want to double up on the beers that we had on draft and then in cans, because we're doing draft to go.
Right.
Which isn't quite the same. But yeah, now you can get it fresh, you can get a fresh HOV, and if you want to take some home, we have it in
I've always liked it in the can, but I think having it on tap
Well, clearly.
is definitely... I've always found it's a different experience when you drink a beer fresh on tap.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in the place where it was brewed.
Yes, that's my favorite.
Like when I was at a certain brewery in a different country this past year.
Oh, braggy, braggy, braggy. Never lets me live that one down.
But yeah, it's really definitely a different experience, especially when you're able to kind of taste all of them in this way that you guys are now.
Right.
You guys are doing a special event, so people that are watching the video, it's actually going to be more. We're doing mainly plastic right now. It's people that we're trying to influence a lot of safety policies. But as we get into more of the opening phases, we're going to have more glassware with all of our new branding on it to be able to have this full tasting experience. And we're really great about having different types of glasses for different beers because they're optimized tasting experience.
I do love these little
Yeah,
glasses,
they're so
though.
cute. And the fact that you're leading this tour makes it much harder to steal one.
Hey, watch out, John's a klepto.
We do have glasses available for purchase.
Look at that, they have glasses available for
Can I
purchase,
use
John.
code QFYT15?
You can.
You can use code QFYT15 to save yourself 15%, John.
I get paid tomorrow. So
We should stop interrupting Kayla so she can give us more beer.
That was incredible. I love the HOV. Nice and cold, just straight from the tap.
Yeah, I think that's definitely one of our crowd pleasers. One of their crowd pleasers,
True.
but our favorites.
Fair.
All right, Kayla, up to you. Yes, we are ready for the next
Always
one.
ready.
So the next one should be the Pilsner.
Are we choosing on each one like everything
I think
else?
we are.
Eye contact's important.
Yeah, so it should be a nice, weedy hay aromatic to it. It should be still light and refreshing like the HOV, but this one sits at 5.4%, so it's a little bit heavier, it's more of that wheat characteristic. Should have a slightly heavier mouthfeel, but
This one makes me smile every time.
I know, I love it.
Because when I see a light beer poured in my glass, I'm like, okay, I guess. But this one is an exception.
Yeah, it gives you a little more than that standard sort of. People kind of see Pilsners normally, at least in the American style, as like a bland.
Right.
Like we talked about.
right, and this is a German style.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got John's number.
Your lovely Germany experience. But yeah, it's great because actually our brewer who will hopefully, or one of our brewers will hopefully get talked to later.
Ooh.
Yeah, fun. So he actually had a cool thought that I thought was a really nice insight, is that Pilsners, I think I might have said this before on the show, but Pilsners are a great way to really test the capability of a brewery because you don't have a lot of hops or fruit to hide behind. It's very straightforward. If you do it right, so it's a very balanced beer. And you can hopefully get that in the capability.
I would say they did it right.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good testament to all of the beer that we have. It's clean and fresh. Not too complicated, but still the good beer.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, next beer.
Next beer.
One of your favorites. So sarcastically.
Oh, our Vanna White.
People love that. So we always talk about the colors, and we never. I'm so sorry.
That was very
That
close.
was very close.
We do always talk about the
talk
colors.
about the colors. There's such a beautiful array of colors and shades and thicknesses. that the people don't really get to see. We just have to describe, and I'm not great at describing things.
I love when we go to a place and we use our words and they're the wrong words.
They're always the
Like
wrong
you just
words.
said the thickness of a beer, and Kayla was like, very politely, haziness.
You're much more polite than we ever are, so we
Especially to
appreciate
each other.
it.
But yeah, so this is another great
Words, memory, mouth time.
I'm not even drinking right now.
Enjoy the fun.
Yeah. So it's another Beltway staple that we have. Part of the reason it's named Changing Lanes is because really when you start making your own beer, it's a group on top line trying to have change lanes. It's only way on top of the beer. And that's because with the tap room reopening, it's all Beltway beer on tap. It's not have some concept beer. It's all Beltway beer. They'll be like, oh, is it other people's beer? We will try to do some like special events to highlight our contact times. We are very proud of the beer that we put in for really cool people, but we're going to have to our way.
Which makes a lot of sense, especially since it's like your guys' time to shine as everything's reopening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you?
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Nope.
Please.
Sometimes I just look at you to take a second to think.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, one of our listeners told me the other day that they were concerned about you at the last episode we did with Kayla.
Why?
Because you just kind of disappeared from the recording at the end.
Yeah, probably.
He was tired. Big sleepy boy.
Goodbye. Good night, everyone. I'm very awake and very alert right now.
That's because we're drinking.
Don't worry, folks. I'm here.
As we've said, it's not my favorite, but I still like it. It's a good double IPA. I'm excited for this next one. It's very hazy.
Yeah,
What do you mean today?
I think the last three we have not tried yet.
Yeah.
So the next one up is Swerve, so it's actually a flavored version of Changing Lanes. So when you change lanes very fast, you swerve.
You want to show the people the color?
Clever and
Okay.
easy. I got the Vanilla White.
Oh, dang it.
That smells amazing. Yeah.
It's mango vanilla. It's actually interesting because it smells, I think, strong on the mango end, but it's like the vanilla does like creep up on you when you drink it.
Good thing.
Whoa.
Yeah. So the smell I get was like kind of like those cream savers candy
Yeah.
to have. The taste is really nice.
It definitely is mango-y, but like the aftertaste is vanilla. I don't know who could possibly be calling me right
No
now.
idea which of us that was. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Kind of pleasantly surprised. Like not in a rude way or anything.
No, it's totally fine. I like when people say that they're pleasantly surprised by beer. Like I feel like they get that a lot, especially with our sours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Like,
sure.
Like starting to be like really, really tart sours. Some people like make sours or gozas, and it's straight up just sour kind.
Yeah.
So we like to make everything fairly balanced in what we do because we want to be approachable to almost everybody. 'Cause, like we
Right.
want to pander to like the hardcore craft beer drinkers, but it also wants it to be, hey, I'm just like came off the bike trail and I want to try some beer, or like I'm not sure what beer I like. We want to be able to like walk you through that process and
Yeah.
try to find something.
Yeah, I mean, I've never once had one of your beers and been like, wow, that was terrible. Because they're all good. It's not a race, but apparently I'm a faster drinker than John.
No.
I think that's always been the case.
That has always been the case.
All of our like food pairings that we've done, like you're like already on the next pairing, and John and I are like, this looks so good. And you guys like, are you there yet? I'm
Surprisingly, because Ryan's the talker out of the two of us at least.
Well, see, I like to let you have your time to shine, and it's during those
Yeah,
pairings.
you're eating and I'm just
I'm shoveling it down and drinking, and you're talking.
living.
It gives you a chance to practice your skills as a human being.
Thank you. So up next we have.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So I really wanted to highlight also our limited releases. We call them our Protege series.
Okay.
And during the tour, you guys will see where we make them on our 2-barrel system. So they're super limited releases. You can only get them on draft, and you can only get them for a short amount of time. So when you see them posted up on social media, email them out. Come get them fast, because they're going to go fast. And also with the Protege series, so the idea behind it is they're, Protege beers learning their craft, and if they're really, really popular, we can make them into like a big boy beer. Do it like Changing Lanes and do like a whole label for it.
Right.
Put it in cans and all that good stuff. So yeah, so this one was also created by, like, so not every Persian series is necessarily created by like an official brewer. This one was actually created by one of our production assistants,
Okay.
Ryan Quick, so one of the many Ryans that are here. And it's actually his second beer that he's done, and it's called Cosmic Inception, and it's an Irish red. It's actually, you're going to get some similar things to the Champions, which is a red lager. They have some like overlap.
Ooh.
This one's like a lot lighter in the mouthfeel, and it's also, it doesn't feel quite as heavy in both the taste and the like mouthfeel that it has.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that is very reminiscent of District of Champions.
Still has that kind of malty characteristic, but like I said, it's light, easy to drink. It's
Surprisingly light for a lager, especially a red lager, Irish red. But very good. That's very good. I thought you said Irish red. Oh, ale, not lager. District of Champions is a lager, though. I was also looking at the word on the board.
We're using a cheat sheet behind you, the entire menu.
How embarrassing.
I'm sorry.
But also, But also with the Prosy series, so some of the limited release beers, not all of them, some of them are Cooler Club exclusives. So we have, like, if you want really cool exclusive discounts, we have a whole membership. Right now, because we started it when we did pickup and delivery, there's a cool cooler that goes with it.
We did see that, and that does look very cool.
Really contemplating it.
I was like, maybe.
It's actually, with the reopening, it's actually about to be prorated soon, so if you weren't sure about it before, it's going to be even better now.
Oh, shit.
And in the fall, actually in the winter, when the membership's going to be kind of up, we're going to transition it over to a mug club.
Oh,
Really cool.
I love a good mug club.
You ain't never lie.
I'm very excited for this last one, because it's...
I thought you were done, but like your hand was covering it.
I'm so sorry.
It's good. I'm glad you like it, because we like when our when our non-brewers make a beer and we're like, oh, it's really amazing.
Yeah.
It's cool to see like what other people want to do and like create.
I went to a craft brewery in the general area recently, and they had a similar scenario with their like protege beer.
Yeah.
But it was like a hot pepper beer.
Oh.
They were very proud of it.
No, thank you.
Name everything, and I was like, I gotta try it. I tried it, didn't love it, but this one I do love.
Yeah.
Oh, I really could have just looked at the cheat sheet up there. It was up there for a second,
I know.
and then it changed.
It'll come back in like 4
Because if I was wrong, then I wouldn't have.
Yeah,
And I have.
it's fine.
So this one is actually last year's Black Snake, so Black Snake 2019. So this one was aged in bourbon oak barrel. So you're gonna get a little bit more of it. You didn't use very There you go.
Oh, I love that.
A little bit more of the vanilla that's in there. In the 2020 with Amberana, you get more of the baking spices and kind of overpowers the vanilla taste. This one's a little bit smoother, not quite as like in your face, but both are still really good. I think it would be cool if eventually people want to do like a vertical tasting with them, and you can try all of them all at once and compare. We don't have that right now, but it is really like, it's really cool to like, if you have the Amberana one, or if you've had this one previously and you loved it, it's cool to kind of have it for just limited time before it's on.
So I'm a big oak fan. It's my favorite wood, and it's my favorite barrel for aging. And holy crap, that's good.
Yeah, this is
I like the current Black Snake and the Amberana wood, but I feel like the baking spices are really, really powerful in there. And I think that with the oak, it's a little bit more of a mellow flavor. It's still great. Like, I feel like I just walked into my favorite bar and took a bite out of it, in a good way.
We should have brought the brownies from.
Oh my God, this would have tasted so good with those. We may or may not have just finished those today.
Yeah, and the cool thing too, like, so the oak with it was already going to make it a little bit more smoother than the Amberana, but it's also, this one's 2019, like 2 years ago almost.
Wow.
So you're really going to get more of that kind of aged, mellowed out feel, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So, like, not every beer you can do that with, but like stout cool.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had an oak barrel aged stout before. I definitely had never had an Amberana barrel aged stout before, because that was a wood that I didn't even know existed until we tried that stout. But this was very good.
Still don't know if it exists.
He still can't pronounce it. He came down earlier and told me he had some Alabama wood, and I was like, what?
Who knows? I don't.
Well, that was fantastic. Thank you so much for that. I love doing a tasting, like John said, in the place where the beer was made, with the people who are around it all the time. It's just a totally different experience to be there. So tap room's open, folks. Go check it out. Don't miss out on this opportunity. And
May 1st.
May 1st, there's a special event coming up, which we don't even know about yet.
I don't know, but we might be there. Sounds pretty cool.
But I think now we're going on to another special segment for us today. We're going to get a tour. Is that correct? All right.